Woo! What's going on, people? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. You know, a midday video. I thought maybe let's just let's make some jabs here and there. Let's make some heavy predictions and let's cause a little bit of riot. What do you guys think about this? Will Ninja compete in either Valorant or Halo Infinite, set to release? Of course, we saw gameplay just last week. I'm sure we'll have a video on this sometime soon about said gameplay. We've talked about potential Call of Duty pros going to Halo and vice versa back in the day before Halo Infinite really became, you know, somewhat of a hype train. We talked about some Halo pros who could be going to Call of Duty, as we've actually seen a couple of whom participate in the Call of Duty League. Now back to the Ninja topic, as we have talked about stemming back in his history of competition in Fortnite, some of which, you know, people would I would say judge to a varying degree of whether or not he was a competitor in Fortnite at all. Of course, he was the biggest character in the blow up of Fortnite on top of that, and a former Halo pro and pro player, competitive player himself. It does beg the question, will he go pro in Valorant, which is seen its entanglement in both. It's going to be entertainment and eventually esports as it does grow and many top organizations announce their rosters, or will he go back to his roots and compete as a Halo pro, or at least attempt to be? I don't know. It's a lingering question. I think the common response out there people are going to have is no, he's not good enough. He was not good enough to go completely pro in Fortnite despite being a top content creator and streamer, and thus will not be able to do the same in Valorant or Halo. And I like to think maybe it's a possibility, and I really do. If you guys given his history with Valorant so far, the roster he has continued to play it out with, a roster, by the way, continuing to compete in some pretty top events out there, as top as they have gotten so far, a few series or showdowns or events. They have a wide variety of names thus far put on by organizations. Ninja and his team have continued to compete. By the way, two of which he competes alongside, that being T1 Sony, that being Morgoss as well, have both stated they want to attempt to go pro. So I assume Ninja playing with them is also maybe trying to maybe not go completely pro, but at least compete in Valorant. And I think it draws an even bigger question, as yes, they have not seen any striking results so far. They still compete at several events, have still had, I believe, the same 5-man stack. He is playing amidst players who do want to go pro themselves, and despite not being signed as a 5-man stack so far, they continue to actually compete. And I'm sure Ninja's big name and big pull has been a reason as to why they keep getting invites, and I'm super curious where this might go. A guy in Ninja who, by the way, yes, has been a former pro himself, and with the release of Halo coming sometime soon, does that detract or deter from Valorant? Will he try and compete in both? Will he try and compete in one? Because right now he's in a state of limbo, not even having a streaming platform at the point of me recording, and so that's got to be an even bigger question. There are so many angles and talking points about this, so I might just simply ask all of you, do you think Ninja can go pro again? He was in his past. I think by some eyes out there, he semi-was in Fortnite. Can he be a pro? Can he be a competitor in either Valorant or Halo? I think the potential is always going to be there with a guy like Ninja, especially if he chooses to really dedicate the hashtag time in. You know, ESPN's already talked about this a while back, and I really wanted to make a video about it, but now with the upcoming release of Halo Infinite, I think there are multiple options for Ninja and what he wants to do with his future and his brand. It's very interesting, especially when it pertains to Fortnite. If he comes back to his streaming platform, which he should be sometime soon, will they require him to play the game that brings in the most viewers, that being Fortnite? Will they allow him to go and compete possibly in Valorant or Halo, or play whatever game he wants to play and still offer the big bucks? I have no idea. Does he have the potential to compete? I do think so. It might be a mere percentage of a chance, but I do think it's there. It's kind of like a center from Call of Duty, a guy who is along the whims, and if given the right opportunities, I think they really could compete. Will it be with this lineup? I have no idea. Will it be Valorant? Will it be Halo? I'm not really sure. I do still think, though, something I very much hold on to is when Ninja actually tried to qualify for the World Cup alongside Reverse 2K, his former duo partner, and they did get fairly close. You know, when Ninja really put the time in and really dedicated himself, and yes, obviously streaming can be a very much distraction from going pro in anything, you know, I think he was amidst the top players out there, of which he himself thinks he was one of the, and could be a top Fortnite pro. He has made that statement before, which we've talked about on the channel. So what do you guys think? Can Ninja go pro yet again, or can he just compete at a high level in Halo or Valorant or both? I think the chance is there. What do you guys think? Until next time, though, drink that water, drink that coffee. I'll be back here all day long breaking down some esports and gaming news. Until then, take care. Okay, bye-bye.